time, and yes, I'm finally off to go fishing again. I didn't go very early this morning. I had some much needed sleep that I had to catch up on. Had a hectic few weeks so far, work-wise and so on. So yeah, but I'm on my way to Kloofzicht. I'm not going to fish my regular Wilge Dam or the dam where we taking the fish out. I'm actually going to fish the Bass Dam. So remember I said the Bass Dam is the one they're going to turn into a specimen venue. So yeah, I'm curious to see what's going on in that dam and so on, and how it fishes. Currently with the project, there's a total of about 90 fish that's been moved into the Bass Dam, and then the biggest one being a 10 kg carp. And currently also with the project, they are being fed, so that's not like they've just been put in there and now they're left to survive for themselves. Currently they are being fed boilies and then millies as well, so corn or sweet corn rather, well maybe not sweet corn, but yeah, millies. They're being fed millies. And yeah, so I just want to see how it fishes. I've never actually fished the Bass Dam before in Kloofzicht, so very curious to see how it does. And yeah, I think it's going to be interesting also the fact that I need to figure out the spots. There are some snags in there with some fallen trees that might make it difficult if you don't get the right spot, but yeah, I still think it's going to be fun. So yeah, on my way to Kloofzicht. It's now 9:13, 20 to 9. And yeah, let's see how it goes. Hopefully I have a successful day's fishing. Okay, so I just got here at the venue, unpacked everything, had a walk around alongside this bank where you can fish, some nice trees for shade here, which looks very good, but I don't see much activity in front of it. But where I am here now, I'll show you guys now. To the right of the venue, all the way here to the back of me here with the fallen trees, there's some activity here as well. Saw some carp in the margin. Then the middle part of the dam, it's very quiet. Can't see any activity or anything, nothing in the margin or so on. But then all the way to the other side of the venue, saw lots of activity over there. Fish, even as I'm walking now, I can see activity there. So yeah, fish jumping. I also saw some fish in the margin there in the corner. So yeah, I think I might fish that side of the venue. Unfortunately there's no shade in that part, but I've got the gazebo. But yeah, I think I'm going to fish that part of the venue, as it is the spot where I'm seeing activity. And yeah, let's see what happens. So basically the spot I'm gonna fish is there behind me. You'll see I'm gonna go all the way here to the end of the bank over there, and then I'm gonna fish, pointing behind you is difficult. I'm gonna fish that area there. That's the area where I saw lots of activity. So yeah, quickly gonna go fetch my stuff, gonna move it to that corner, and yeah, hopefully it's the right spot. Okay, let's get going. Okay, so I'm quickly going to show you guys my baiting approach again for today. It's very similar to what I do at the other dams here at Kloofzicht. So this one is going to go out on 2 fake maize, and inside there's some crushed boilies. I'll speak about the baits I'm using just now. And this is going to go out over a bed of sweet corn, seeing as they've been feeding millies in here as well. So yeah, why not go with that? Then second rod over here. This is one of my favorites. It's a pineapple boilie topped with a pineapple pop-up with some crushed boilies in the mesh in a small snowman presentation. And then my third one over here, where it is, over here it is, you can see it. So my third one is a single small pop-up, and then in the PVA mesh I've got a stick mix, but it's only a stick mix. It's nothing added to it, just plain stick mix. It's from Bait Products. So yeah, trying something different, trying something new. I also used it in the Kloofzicht comp that we had here, the open day. So yeah, I've been hearing a lot of success stories from the guys using this. So yeah, that's one of my main reasons why I want to try it. So yeah, let's see how it does. Okay, so I just had two, I don't know if it was just liners or where the carp maybe took the bait and the hook didn't set here on the left hand margin rod, and it was in 5 minutes of each other. So it shows they're feeding on the spot. I did actually see one or two of them closer to the surface where the bait is. So yeah, but I'm thinking here now, was it a take and the hook didn't set properly, which means is my rig representing correctly now or not? But I don't want to take it out now because there's still carp feeding on the spot. I can see bubbles coming up every now and then as well. So yeah, I'm gonna wait a few moments, see what happens, and then maybe recast it, because like I said, I'm not too sure if that rig is presenting like it's supposed to now. Okay, but let's see what happens. Okay, that sucks. Rods are in maybe an hour, and yeah, I had a run on the right hand rod, but I actually missed the run as well on camera because I was busy stopping and recording again, just so that I have shorter clips to edit and not these long hour or 2 hours long clips. And yeah, it was on. Didn't feel too big, but then yeah, unfortunately it came off. So yeah, that sucks. But luckily it's a good sign, shows they're biting, and that was on the rod with the pepper peach pop-up, also from Bait Products, and then with the stick mix. So shows it's working, so I'm going to recast that out, and yeah, hopefully there's another bite coming. So far again, still it's lots of activity on that margin rod, so I'm still waiting to see if I'm gonna recast it, gonna give it a few more moments and see what happens. Okay. Let's go again. Kom nou niet in. Okay, so this was quite weird. Second time in my life that this happened to me. Just stay on. Still on. As I casted out the rod, I haven't even set the bobbin yet or anything, and it goes. This was the one I just lost. Just recasted it on that pineapple snowman presentation. Let's just hope it stays on. Come on. Okay, got it. Third time lucky. Like I said, as I was casting out the rod, I just sank the line, put the back lead on. I haven't even put the bobbin on yet, and it just went. So yeah, lucky number 3. Again, that was on the pineapple boilie. But okay, let's get it out and let's carry on. Okay, so this was fun. Again, like I said, rod was in a few seconds and it went off. It's not the biggest carp in the world, but it's fine. The carp in the bass dam, they're not that big yet, but I do think with the feeding scheme they're having here, feeding boilies and sweet mealies and so on, I think they will grow into some nice, really nice carp. So yeah, first one for the day. Hopefully there's more to come after I lost that first two. Okay, there we go. Small, but it's lively. No. Small. Up. Yes, it's busy. Small, but healthy. Getting nice and fat. There we go. First one for the day. My first carp then here. In the bass dam here at Kloofzicht. Yeah, and hopefully there's many more. Okay, I'm gonna quickly take some pictures and then I'm gonna put it back. It's a lively one. It doesn't want to stay still and I don't want it to get hurt. Okay, let's take photos and get the rods back out. Okay, I hope you guys can hear me. The camera's a bit far from me. But as I was trying to take a picture of that one I just landed, the right hand rod went off. And yeah, I quickly had to release the other one so I can get this one out, put the net back together again and everything, and luckily it's still on. Hopefully it stays on. So yeah, a few crazy minutes here. But I'm not complaining, it's fun. Also doesn't feel like it's the biggest one, but it's fine. I'm catching, and that's that's why we do this, to catch. Okay, I'm gonna try and land this one, and then we start again. Come on. Ah, flip. Ah, hook pulled. Dang it. Okay, the chaos has settled a little bit. Unfortunately, I lost that one, but it's okay. Ew. But it still sucks, especially when you get them close. It wasn't the biggest one, but it's something I'm catching. Okay, I'm going to quickly redo all the rods, put the baits back on and everything, and recast it. I'm going to take the margin rod out as well. Going to reset it, put out some new bait and everything, just to make sure that rig is presenting like it's supposed to. Okay, a few minutes of chaos. Okay, let's get everything, let's restart and get everything ready again. Here we go. Okay, now I'm getting a bit irritated. Just lost another one, this time in the margin. Savage take, it was on, but as soon as I put up some resistance, it just came off. And I know it's not the hooks or anything, they're brand new hooks, it's freshly tied rigs and everything. Yeah, it's just irritating. Okay, so yeah, gonna put it back out in the margin. Let's see what happens. Here we go again. Just a small little catfish. But it was weird, it was on a backdrop. So yeah, swam all the way to the side. I almost thought I lost it, but only to get it here when it was right in the margin. Okay, gonna put it back, recast, re-rig everything, and yeah, let's go again. Okay, so far this session it's been crazy. My rods have only been in for about 3 hours now. It's 12:30 now, so it's only about 3 hours, and yeah, had some crazy activity on the spots where I am. So yeah, lots of carp here in the bass dam, and it's not just like it's one rod or anything, it's all three rods. Had some activity and action on all three of the rods. So yeah, but it's been crazy. Luckily it seems like things might have quieted down a little bit now, but we'll still have to wait and see. Just put that catfish back. Already had 2 beeps on that middle rod again. So yeah, but I also thought I'd use the time now to quickly explain to you guys the baits that I'm using. Now, as you guys know, for a long time I was an MCT ambassador, and at the end of last year I decided to resign as an ambassador for MCT, and it's got nothing to do with MCT as a bait product. I still think the new line they're bringing out is a great line, but I've noticed being an ambassador restricts your fishing, because when you're an ambassador you can only use, you know, the baits for the product that you're an ambassador for. So I was only able to use MCT baits, and there was nothing wrong with MCT baits. I mean, the spicy FNR they had, the pineapple banana, which they still have, it's awesome baits. but you do sometimes want to venture out, you know, try other baits and so on. And I've been speaking to a lot of guys, and I heard some amazing stuff about bait products, especially their stick mix and then their feeding boilies as well. And I hear the liver boilies are doing great. The guys are smashing the fish on the liver boilies as well. So yeah, I just wanted, I don't want to restrict my fishing. I just feel being an ambassador for one specific brand restricts your fishing, because you can only use a certain amount of baits. And yeah, so I basically chose to not be an ambassador for MCT anymore. But like I said, it's got nothing to do with their products or anything. Gerrit from MCT is I still think he's an amazing guy, and I did feel bad for, you know, resigning as an ambassador. But it's, at the end of the day, it's about my fishing and me being outside enjoying what I'm doing and so on. So yeah, I ventured out a little bit. Spoke to the guys at Bait Products as well. Got to know them through this whole project here at Kloofzicht, and also very nice, a bunch of guys and so on. And yeah, I decided to use a little bit of their bait. So today, it's also, I used it on the Kloofzicht Open Day. But today specifically, the right-hand rod with the 2 fake maize, the boilies inside is the squid something. I can't remember the full name now. But few cross boilies in a PVA mesh with the 2 fake maize. The middle rod is then a pepper peach pop-up that Wesley from Bait Products gave to me. It's not a bait that they're really making anymore, but he's considering to bring it back. And I told him, I love pepper peach. They're run now. Looks like it might just be a line swim. Otherwise, I'm gonna. No, it's a run. Here we go. Oh, damn it. Came off again. This is driving me crazy. Yeah. Don't know what's going wrong, but something's going wrong. I could feel it was on. But yeah, it just came off again. Yeah, it's frustrating. Okay, but like I was saying, yeah, spoke to the guys from Bait Products. He made me a tub of pepper peach pop-ups, and yeah, so it's basically, I'm just trying to, you know, keep my options open. If I hear something about a nice bait, or I see something in a shop and I think, geez, this looks nice or it smells nice and I want to use it, I want to be able to use it. So yeah, so far, but like I'm on the Bait product range now, and so far, well, today it's producing today. So it looks good, looks promising, especially the stick mix. I mean, most of my runs have been on the stick mix, where it's literally just out of the bag. I didn't put in extra flavoring or anything, and it's nice. Yes, it's nice and fine, but it works in a PVA mesh as well. And if you're scared that it might not work, you know, just put it through the tube twice, and you've got a double layer of PVA mesh around it. So yeah, that's basically because, and the reason why I'm doing this is because I did receive some messages from guys after the Kloofzicht Open Day, where they asked, you know, am I no longer an MCT ambassador, what's going on and so on. So yeah, I'm no longer an MCT ambassador. I'm not an ambassador for anyone. I'm just me, fishing, trying out different stuff, different baits and so on, and yeah, just want to be outside and enjoy it. So that's the main reason why. But yeah, talking about enjoying it, so far I'm not enjoying all of these carp that I'm losing, and I don't know why. Like I said, it's brand new hooks. It's the hooks that I've always been using. So it's nothing like that. It's the rigs I've always been using. Yeah, it's just for some reason they're not, you know, the hook is not setting properly. But yeah. Okay, I'm going to recast this one now. Like I said, it's only, what, 9 minutes later now since I've started this whole session or whatever, or this insert of the video. Yeah, but okay, let's get it back. Hopefully there's another one on the hook, and this time hopefully the hook sticks. Okay, let's carry on. Quarter line. Oh. I literally just put that one back. Was in my chair for maybe 2 minutes. Margin rod went, and again the hook didn't set. And I'm using different hook sizes. Can't remember the exact size, but that one is, I think it's a size 4 hook, so it's a smaller hook. This one is a slightly bigger hook. It's a size 2 hook. Size 2 hook that I've been using since forever. It's just frustrating. Okay, here we go again. Stick now. Yo. Okay. Okay, luckily I landed the second one. After all of those previous ones I lost, I finally landed one. Yeah, very glad with this. It's a bit bigger than the previous one. This one fell to the pineapple snowman presentation, the middle rod, and yeah, here they are. Here she is, or he, or whatever it is. I don't know. I'm so confused at this stage. But it's more of all the activity and all the chaos and everything. So yeah, very happy with this one. Color wise, it's a bit different than the other ones. It's a lot of white, the fins and so on as well. There's a lot of white in it. So something completely different. You'll see the mouth as well. Very white in color, not that bright orange like the previous one or the others that I've caught here at Kloofzicht. So yeah, quite a character. But yeah, very chuffed with this catch. Just happy that I landed one. Awesome. Okay, I'm going to take some photos and I'm going to put it back, and hopefully there's more to come. Cool. Okay, so I've decided to take out the margin rod. I just had another weird take or run on it, or line swim or whatever it was. Yeah, and it's keeping me very busy without any success. So yeah, I'm gonna have to leave in an hour's time as well. My daughter is getting home from a netball camp and I would like to be home when she gets there. So yeah, but so far then it's been good. So hour left, 2 rods out. Let's hope for the best. Okay, that's the session done. Time's up and I need to get home now. So yeah, session wise, started off hectic with those fish that I lost. I think I lost the exact number. I think it was 5 or 6 that I lost. It was just so chaotic. And if I sound a little bit out of breath, it's a long walk to the car. And I literally have to walk twice to get everything back into the car. So off now to get the last load and then I'm off home. But yeah, otherwise I think this bass dam, as soon as it's settled in and the carp is being fed and so on, are going to get nice and big and so on. And it's really a nice venue. Some lovely trees here with some shade as well. I didn't sit underneath the shade today because the fish were in that corner and unfortunately there's no trees there, but still. Yeah, otherwise I'm happy with the day. At least it was productive. Landed the 2 and then those few I lost. So yeah, but that's fishing, that's how it goes. Luckily I had the chance to get out of it again and do some fishing, so I'm very happy with that. So yeah, we'll just have to see how it goes for the rest of the year, to see where I can fish and how I can fish and when and so on. But yeah, otherwise I'm very happy with this session. At least I caught something and that's what it's all about. Okay, so this is it from me today. Thanks a lot for watching, really appreciate it. I need to get that last load and then get in the car, put the aircon on and get home. Guys, really appreciate it if you watched this video. Subscribe if you liked it. Till next time, cheers.